Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to talk about the upcoming Micromax phone, which is the Micromax in1. Yes, it's going to be a really interesting phone, and the best part is that Micromax is again coming back to India. This is probably their first phone of 2021. Last time they launched it in October to November in India with the two phones, which also worked well. So now let's start the video with flashbacks. Micromax launched two really great devices last year, the InNote 1 and the In1B, and both these phones did well as they were priced pretty well with good specs. Whereas the In1B turned out to be one of the most selling budget phones on Flipkart, so imagine how popular Micromax is now. Now Micromax is back with another budget smartphone titled In1, launching on 19th March in India, and the leak specs do look impressive, and I'm gonna tell you all about the leak specs. So let's move ahead to the specs. First, let me show you the image which Micromax recently teased on their social medias, and if you see the image clearly, we can easily see a punch hole design. Yes, and we do not see any side mount fingerprint scanner, so we can expect a rear mounted fingerprint scanner, this one, hinting that it will be a budget phone. And it's also stated it's launching on 19th March, so that's pretty good. Now let's talk about the specs according to the leaks. Now if we come to the display is reportedly going to be a 6.67 inch pretty big display, Full HD plus display, hopefully Full HD plus IPS LCD display, and this one won't have the 90Hz refresh rate or 120Hz refresh rate as they had teased earlier, but this is going to be a standard 60Hz refresh rate panel. The selfie camera of the punch hole will be of 8 megapixel selfie camera, but if we come to the camera, it will be 48 megapixel main camera with 2 megapixel macro and depth. Now it's surprising they removed the ultra wide camera here, and I think this is a best competitor to the Poco M3. Now let's talk about the variants. It will start with 4GB plus 64GB, that's the base variant, and up to 6GB plus 128GB. So till now whatever I have seen, that this is a good competitor to the Poco M3. Now let's talk about the processor. Reportedly this is gonna have the MediaTek Helio G80 processor, which is slightly better than Poco M3 Snapdragon 662, and it has 5000 mAh battery with 18-watt charging in the box, and the dual mounted fingerprint scanner. Now if we talk at a glance, Poco M3 has stereo speakers, and we do not have any information whether it's gonna have stereo speakers or not, and Poco M3 has side mounted fingerprint scanner and IR blaster. So here we get the rear mounted fingerprint scanner, that's totally personal choice, but here we do not know whether we get the IR blaster or not. But overall, let's talk about the pricing. The pricing is reportedly starting from 9,000 rupees to 10,000 and go up to 11,000, I think, whereas Poco M3 also come in the similar price range. So I'm asking you, if both of these come at a similar price, which one would you pick, Poco M3 or In1? Yes. So this was all about in this video, and if you remember, the previous time Micromax released their phone, which was the InNote 1, it offered a good competition to the Poco M2. So we can understand that Micromax has been launched to challenge Poco company. Yes. Anyway, so we hope you like this video, and do like, share, subscribe and comment. I'll be back with the next video soon. So till then, bye and thanks for watching.